LFinguz. That's LFinguz, man. Get at me. You dig?
Dope. And so, like, I can't even start. The resume for LFinguz is so long, but I do want him to just, give us a little. What music have you already put out there, or who you already work with?
Shout out my boy Pookie F and Rue, my boy Shelly Rue, Mozzie. I got an upcoming artist coming out named MRD's doing his thing. Of course, it's me. We don't get it cracking. Sugar Free, we just dropped. Man, a whole bunch more. Shout out my boy in Hill. Man, I can keep. This gonna keep going on.
I'm Oakland, baby. Shout out Filthy.
Yeah, shout out my boy Filthy. Shout out the whole Bay Area. Matter of fact, man, shout out to Northern California, the whole California, Southern California, man, Central. You know what it is, though. West Coast, baby.
All right now.
Hey man, you push low, and this the item.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's your boy Mud, baby, you feel me? OTM Magazine, you feel me? We just here to tap in with y'all to let y'all know that, hey, we here. This the audit, man. So at the audit, you feel me? What we do is we audit the artist's music, they music videos, they content, they rollout, they marketing plan. We see what they got, and we kind of talk to them, see about what's good for them in the future.
It's that trapping in London for sure.
A very long time, but what was your first big break that made you want to commit to being a producer?
Working with Sugar Free out there in Arizona. Shout out Henry Mafia's family, man. We had that studio on Thomas III, I was out there, young pup, really grinding, and I got to meet the big homie.
Right.
And we got cracking from there. That was 3 albums deep.
Dope. Well, congratulations on all that success. I mean, I looked and checked your stats, and you have, over 1 million views on majority of your posts. What do you think makes your producing or the way you market yourself stand out from other producers?
We making the same shit everybody else be making.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta be the originator. You know what I mean? You gotta step out the box and be the creator, the founder, and that's one thing I capitalize on being the creator, the founder, the big dog of this shit, though. So you just stand out, use different sounds ain't nobody else is doing.
Dope. When was a moment where you looked up and you was like, man, I'm really getting it out the mud right now?
When I started producing for One Geek.
Okay.
When I did War, and on top of that, when I want to get a little on shoot Eric JoJo Fresh Out Freestyle.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And Filthy Rich. Shout out Phil. Shout out Shelly Rue. You know what I mean? Like all the cats and stuff. You know what I mean? Working with Mozzie. You know what I mean? All the way down to all these artists. Just they make me, get us to move and get right. Because all the hard work they putting out. When I see somebody working hard, whether a producer or a rapper, it makes me want to work hard.
Right.
No hate in my bloodline, no hate in my bone. So,
Right.
It's motivate me when I see niggas eating, getting money, and doing this shit the right way.
And that's the thing, right? Like, I've always had that motto, like, if I give out good energy and I support other people in their craft, like, when it comes to my turn and I'm fully confident in the craft that I'm trying to give out, like, people will fuck with it because they're like, they know me. They see how genuine I am when I'm expressing my love towards their craft. So that's dope.
Check this out. If you wondering what OTM Magazine really do, this it right here. Like everything you see, interviews, these clips, and these articles, this is how we turn one piece of content into a full rollout. We don't just shoot videos, real talk. We build content that lasts. One session turns into 30 days of content. That's daily posts. consistent visibility and real promotion behind your brand. Where you gonna find it at? Man, look, we done this with artists, businesses, and brands already. This how you stay in front of the people every day, like every single day. And right now, we giving one person the chance to get this whole system for free. You hear that? For free. All you gotta do is tap in.
Alright. So in a world where social media is in such a high demand, why is content or consistent content valuable to your brand?
I mean, because you gotta think like this though, like you have to have your stuff on social media nowadays. That's what everybody is looking at.
Right.
And it's crazy, chill, but it was back in the day where they had scratch magazines and Vibe magazines and Word Up magazines. Like a lot of these magazines they still doing things. Shut Up, OTM Magazine. You guys are doing your thing and stuff though, man. So that was first to social media.
Right.
Magazines. So any magazines that's still pushing out there, a lot of niggas don't read. You know what I mean? So for the magazines that's doing their thing and pushing, I salute them. But social media is what people are looking at every single day. Nobody's putting down their phone. You know what I mean? If the internet and social media is shut down for 24 hours, I'm talking about everything. You know how much sales, how much shit would not be sold. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, because we can buy things off of social media now, right? We have so many ways to buy things.
And that's what I want to sell my beats. Like, I don't have a BeatStars account. I don't put my beats on YouTube. I put snippets on my beat on my Instagram. And people come on my Instagram and they DM me and shit. I mean, my money. You know what I mean? Like,
right. And so that's very true. Like, it's like your social media is kind of like your commercial to your brand, right? Like every day that you're putting something out there, it's like a new, it's a new marketing strategy for yourself, right?
It is. Like, man, and I had to learn the hard way about that because I used to have a lot of controversy, and I noticed that started fucking up my sales.
Oh shit! Don't fuck that.
Even with hoe ass niggas and shit like that, though, you know what I mean? In the past and shit like that, going back and forth, like me beefing with clown ass niggas and shit also put the motherfucking red nose on my motherfucking face too. You know what I mean? So I stopped doing the clown activity and stopped entertaining them services and shit like that and started just posting music.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even the shit I used to go to bullshit on social media with niggas, baby mamas, all type of shit. And I noticed that shit started fucking up.
Right.
My music. And then on top of that, when nobody even paying attention to my music, like people that's only going to my page to see the drama.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it just now, I stopped with that and just start posting my music and stay focusing on my music because my music is my brand. You know what I mean? LFinguz is a brand, so I gotta just post that and post good shit, good content. That's what people is coming to look. That's what people coming to buy the shit. So that's what I do.
Well, I appreciate you for allowing Out the Mud Magazine to come and speak with you today.
Man, you know what it is, man. It's the best I ever do it to make your bitch get right to it.
Is that trapping in London for sure?
And man, check us out, okay? Alright. Yeah, man, it's your boy LFinguz, man. I'm getting Out the Mud Magazine.
Directed by Diego.
This is Trapping in London.
Shout out to Out the Mud.